In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of Holy Spirit, one God. Amen. All chosen ones, you have to be spiritually awake for next 24 hours. Many of you, the chosen ones, believe that the powerful 11/11 portal that we all felt so intensely has now closed. You might feel a sense of melancholy, a feeling that you've missed the peak of its power, that the cosmic gateway has sealed and the opportunity for a quantum leap has passed you by. But I am here tonight with a message of critical urgency to tell you that this belief is a dangerous misunderstanding. The 11/1 portal is not over. In fact, what is happening in your body, in your mind, and in your spirit right now is proof that the gateway has not closed, but has instead entered its most profound, most tangible, and most transformative phase. The initial opening was the cosmic shock wave. What you are living through now is the sacred echo. The moment the divine frequency actually crystallizes into your physical reality. This is not the end of the event. It is the beginning of the true miracles. I can feel the truth of these words vibrating in your heart like this video right now to anchor your energy into this powerful truth. This is the moment where the universe checks who is paying attention, who is truly ready for the next level of their ascension. Caution. The energies moving through our planet in the wake of Wednesday's 11/11 activation are not gentle whispers. They are a roaring cosmic tide, and it is imperative that you are prepared. This is why you must subscribe to Power Inside You and turn on all notifications. The information I will be sharing over the next 72 hours is not just guidance. It is a lifeline. It is the instruction manual for a spiritual technology that is activating within your very DNA. Do not be left behind. And to confirm your energetic participation, to declare to the cosmos that you are an open and willing vessel for this transformation, type 111 in the comments below right now. Let that number be your seal, your activation code that signals your readiness to receive. The universe is listening, and your conscious intention is the key that unlocks everything. You see, a cosmic portal of this magnitude doesn't function like a simple door that opens and closes. Think of it more like a massive universal bell being struck. On 11/11, the hammer of divine will struck that bell. The sound, the initial wave of energy was immense, powerful, and felt by every sensitive soul on the planet. But the true magic of a bell is not in the strike itself, but in the resonance that follows. It's the vibration that lingers, that permeates every molecule in the room, that changes the very structure of the air. We are now living inside that sacred resonance. The portal's energy is no longer just a wave passing through us. It is actively integrating with us, rewriting our cellular memory, upgrading our energetic field, and purging everything that is not in alignment with our highest destiny. This integration process is what your body is experiencing right now, and these experiences are the true spiritual miracles. So let's break down what is actually happening. The first and most undeniable miracle that signals your deep connection to this ongoing 11/1 energy is the physical awakening and purification. Your body, your sacred temple, is becoming a crystalline conductor for 5D energy. It cannot hold the dense sphere-based low vibrational energy of the old 3D paradigm any longer. So it has begun a purge, a profound and sometimes uncomfortable process of release. Have you been hearing a high-pitched ringing in your ears, a sound that seems to come from inside your own head? This is not tinnitus. This is you tuning into the cosmic frequency. The sound of the Schumann resonance spiking, the sound of your own higher self downloading critical information directly into your consciousness. It's an auditory activation of your third eye. Have you been feeling strange tingling sensations, pins and needles, or electricity running through your hands, your feet, or up your spine? This is your meridian lines, your energetic pathways being cleared and activated. Your life force energy, your chi or prana, is flowing with a new intensity, preparing your body to handle the immense power that is coming through you. Many are also experiencing sudden heart palpitations or a fluttering in their chest. Do not be alarmed. This is your heart chakra, the very center of your being, breaking wide open. It is releasing lifetimes of stored grief, sorrow, and pain to make room for unconditional love and a profound connection to the divine. This is the seat of your soul's power, and it is being rebooted. Your sleep patterns have likely become erratic. Waking up suddenly between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. has become normal for so many of you. This is the sacred hour, the time when the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. Your soul is being called to attention during these hours to receive downloads, to engage in astral travel, and to process deep karmic lessons in the dream portal. Your dreams themselves may have become hypervivid, prophetic, or filled with recurring symbols and numbers like 222 or 333. These are not just dreams. They are communications from your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your future self, giving you clues and guidance for the path ahead. Pay attention to them. Write them down the moment you wake up. There are messages of profound importance being delivered to you in this state. Conversely, you might be feeling an overwhelming sense of fatigue, a bone-deep exhaustion that no amount of sleep can seem to fix. This is not laziness. Your body is undergoing a complete cellular restructuring. It is an incredibly energy-intensive process, akin to a computer shutting down to install a massive operating system upgrade. You are being upgraded. Allow yourself to rest. Surrender to the process. Drinking more water, spending time in nature, and eating clean, high-vibrational foods will help your physical vessel integrate these powerful energies with more grace and ease. You may also feel unexplained aches and pains in your joints, your neck, or your back. This is dense, stagnant energy and karmic residue being dislodged from your physical body. It's the physical manifestation of old wounds and traumas literally leaving your system forever. Breathe into these sensations. Thank your body for its incredible work, for its resilience, and for its willingness to carry you through this monumental shift. Do not see these symptoms as problems. See them as proof. They are the undeniable physical evidence that you are one of the ones who is awakening, that you are answering the call. If you have felt even one of these physical signs, the ringing, the tingles, the strange sleep, the heart flutters, I need you to comment, "I am awakening," below. This is not just a comment. It is a digital sigil, an energetic signature that confirms your participation in this global shift. It is a declaration that you are consciously accepting your own evolution. The second great miracle unfolding within you right now is the emotional and mental purge, what I call the shadow purge. As the high-frequency light of the 11/11 gateway continues to pour into your being, it illuminates everything that has been hidden in the shadows of your subconscious. This is why you may be experiencing sudden, intense waves of emotion that seem to come out of nowhere. One moment you might feel fine, and the next you are overwhelmed with a deep sadness, a surge of anger, or a profound sense of grief for things you thought you had long since moved past. This is not a regression, this is a purification. These are trapped emotional energies, fragments of past trauma from this life, and others that have been stored in your cellular memory. The new light is so powerful that these dense energies can no longer remain hidden. They are rising to the surface to be seen, to be acknowledged, and to be released with love once and for all. You are not breaking down. You are breaking open. You might find old memories replaying in your mind with stunning clarity, allowing you to see past situations from a completely new, higher perspective. You are being given the opportunity to forgive yourself, to forgive others, and to finally understand the soul lessons that were hidden within those painful experiences. This emotional purge is also causing a profound shift in your perception of reality. Things that used to be important to you, certain career ambitions, material possessions, social statuses, may suddenly feel empty and meaningless. Relationships and friendships that are based on superficial connections or codependency may suddenly feel draining and unbearable. This can be a lonely and confusing experience. You might feel like you no longer fit into the world you once knew. And that is because you don't. You are vibrating at a different frequency now. You are outgrowing your old reality. The universe is lovingly creating space in your life by helping you release the people, places, and patterns that are holding you back from your true soul's purpose. Trust this process. It can feel like a loss, but it is actually a liberation. You are making room for the soul family, the divine partnership, and the sacred work that is waiting for you in the new earth frequency. During this time, you must be your own best friend. Be gentle with yourself. You are shedding an old identity, an entire lifetime of conditioning. It is a monumental task. Embrace solitude. Spend time journaling, meditating, and simply being with your own energy. You are getting to know the real you, the powerful divine being that has been waiting patiently beneath the layers of who you were told you should be. This is your authentic self emerging, and it is the most beautiful miracle of all. You are not going crazy. You are becoming sane in a world that has been asleep. You are the pioneer, the way shower, the lighthouse that is here to guide others home. And this is only the beginning. The internal shifts in your body and your emotions are merely the preparation for the third miracle, the one where this energy begins to tangibly and magically rewrite your external physical world. And that is what we must discuss next. Now listen to me and listen closely. The physical and emotional purges we just spoke of, the ringing in your ears, the heart awakenings, the shadow purge, that was only the preparation. That was the universe clearing the vessel, strengthening the temple, and making you ready for what comes next. Because the third and perhaps most jarring miracle of this ongoing 11/11 gateway is the one that is now bleeding from your inner world into your outer reality. This is the miracle of the great realignment, and it manifests as the complete and total collapse of your old matrix. I need you to understand this because for many of you this phase feels like a punishment. It feels like you are failing, like everything you have built is turning to dust. A job you've held for years suddenly ends. A relationship that was the cornerstone of your life abruptly dissolves. Financial security that seemed guaranteed evaporates overnight. Your very home may feel like it is no longer yours. This is not failure. This is not chaos. This is divine demolition. The universe, in its infinite love and wisdom, is bulldozing the prison you had mistaken for a palace. It is tearing down the structures that were built on a foundation of 3D limitation, fear, and obligation, because those structures cannot exist in the 5D frequency you are now beginning to hold. You cannot take the old furniture into the new mansion of your soul. And the universe is doing for you what you may have been too afraid to do for yourself. It is forcing you into a sacred void, a liminal space between who you were and who you are becoming. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a membersonly debriefing called Warning for All Chosen Ones. Only one will watch this before November 13th. The biggest spiritual shift of 2025 begins. In that video, I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. This experience is terrifying for the ego, but it is liberation for the soul. It is the chrysalis phase. The caterpillar does not simply sprout wings. It must first dissolve into a soupy, unrecognizable liquid. It must cease to be what it was. It must surrender to a process of complete molecular deconstruction. Right now, many of you are in that liquid state. You don't know who you are anymore. Your old identity is gone, but the new one has not yet solidified. You are floating in the unknown. And it is in this sacred, fertile darkness that your true self is being woven from the threads of starlight. The ego will scream for you to go back, to try and rebuild the old life, to glue the broken pieces back together. Do not listen. Your only job right now is to float, to trust, to have radical, unshakable faith that you are being held, guided, and reformed into the magnificent being you are always destined to be. This collapse is a sign of immense spiritual progress. It is the universe's vote of confidence in you. A declaration that you are strong enough to let go of everything you thought you were in order to become everything you truly are. You are being cleared for a timeline shift. The old timeline with all its limitations and karmic loops is dissolving. By removing the old job, the old relationship, the old home, the universe is untethering you from that reality so you can make the quantum leap to a new one. A timeline of freedom, abundance, divine purpose, and unconditional love. This is the point of no return. The bridge to your past is on fire, and your only way forward is into the glorious, uncharted territory of your destiny. But the universe would never leave you to navigate this void alone. As the old world crumbles, the second part of this third miracle begins to illuminate your path with blinding clarity. This is the miracle of divine synchronicities. These are the cosmic breadcrumbs, the winks from your spirit team, the undeniable signs that you are on the right track, even when everything looks like it's falling apart. The most common and powerful of these synchronicities is the language of numbers. The 11/1 gateway has activated your light body and made you a living antenna for numerical frequencies. You have started seeing them everywhere, haven't you? You glance at the clock and it's 11 and 22/333. You see them on license plates, on receipts, on your phone screen. These are not coincidences. This is a direct coded communication. When you see 444 repeatedly, know that you are surrounded by legions of angels. It is a sign of divine protection. They are wrapping their wings around you during this tumultuous transition, assuring you that you are safe, secure, and deeply loved. They are telling you to keep going, that the foundation you are now building is blessed and supported by the heavenly realms. It is a cosmic shield reminding you that no harm can befall you when you are walking your divine path. Let the sight of 444 be a deep breath, a release of all fear and worry, a moment of profound gratitude for the unseen forces that are orchestrating your rebirth. Then there is the powerful frequency of 555. When this number begins to appear in your reality, you must brace yourself, for it is the harbinger of monumental change. 5 is the number of freedom, adventure, and radical transformation. Seeing 555 is the universe screaming at you, get ready, everything is about to shift. It is the ultimate confirmation that the demolition of your old life is divinely orchestrated and that a massive positive upgrade is imminent. It may be a sudden move to a new city, a new and unexpected career opportunity that aligns perfectly with your soul's passion, or the sudden appearance of a soulmate. When you see 555, the universe is asking you to release all resistance, to loosen your grip on how you think things, times should times be, and to surrender to the divine flow. It's a call to be flexible, to say yes to new experiences, and to trust that these changes are leading you to your highest good, even if they seem chaotic in the moment. And then there is the glorious vibration of 888. This is the number of infinite abundance, the symbol of the universe opening its treasure vaults to you. When you see 888, it is a sign that you are moving into perfect alignment with the frequency of prosperity, success, and divine reward. It is a confirmation that your material world is about to catch up with your spiritual growth. This is the universe telling you that the financial struggles, the lack, the feeling of not enoughness are all part of the old timeline that you are leaving behind. You have cleared the karmic debt. You have learned the lessons, and now it is time to receive your divine inheritance. When 888 appears, begin to open yourself to receiving. Look for opportunities. Know that you are worthy of wealth, ease, and a life of magnificent abundance. It is your birthright. If you have been seeing these repeating numbers, if the universe has been speaking to you through this sacred language, I want you to anchor this connection right now by typing in the comments, "I am guided." Let this be a declaration of your gratitude and your willingness to receive even clearer signs. Your acknowledgement of the magic amplifies its flow into your life. These synchronicities extend far beyond just numbers. You will begin to notice what are called talk triggers, where you are thinking of a deep personal question and you will walk past a stranger or turn on the television and hear the exact answer you were looking for. You will see animals that are not native to your area appearing as spirit messengers, a hawk for higher perspective, a fox for adaptability, a dragonfly for transformation. You will find feathers in the most unlikely of places, direct gifts from your guardian angels. A song will play on the radio with lyrics that speak directly to your heart, calming a specific fear or validating a deep inner knowing. This is your new reality. You are living in a constant interactive dialogue with the cosmos. The veil is so thin that the spirit world is no longer separate. It is interwoven with your every moment. The key is to pay attention, to live in a state of wonder and expectation. When these things happen, do not brush them off. Pause, acknowledge them, say thank you. You are training your consciousness to recognize this new magical language. And the more you acknowledge it, the louder and more frequent the messages will become. This is how you walk through the void with confidence, guided by the loving hand of the universe every step of the way. This leads us directly to the third and most potent aspect of the great realignment, the radical acceleration of your manifestation powers. As your own vibration rises to match the 5D frequency of the new earth, the energetic gap between your thoughts and their physical manifestation is collapsing. The time lag is disappearing. In the old 3D paradigm, you could hold a negative thought or a fear for weeks, months, or even years before it slowly began to crystallize into your reality. In this new energy, that buffer is gone. What you think and what you feel will now manifest with breathtaking speed. This is the ultimate gift of sovereignty, but it also comes with a profound responsibility. You are being handed the keys to the kingdom of creation, and you must learn to wield your power with conscious intent. This is why the emotional purge was so necessary. The universe needed you to clear out the subconscious fear programs, the limiting beliefs, and the victim mentality, because in this new frequency, you simply cannot afford to entertain them. To focus on lack is to instantly create more lack. To focus on the fear of being abandoned is to instantly push people away. To focus on what could go wrong is to literally script disaster into your reality. Your mind has become a powerful broadcasting tower, and your emotions are the frequency that you are sending out. The universe does not hear your words. It feels your vibration and mirrors it back to you with perfect, unwavering accuracy. Therefore, your primary spiritual practice now is the mastery of your own inner state. It is to consciously and deliberately choose the feeling of the reality you wish to experience. Do you desire abundance? Then you must cultivate the feeling times of abundance right now. Even if your bank account says otherwise, practice radical gratitude. Make a list of everything you are thankful for, from the air in your lungs to the roof over your head. Feel the emotion of gratitude swell in your heart, for gratitude is the frequency of wealth. Do you desire a divine loving partnership? Then you must become the embodiment of love itself. Practice unconditional love for yourself first. Fill your own cup until it is overflowing. Radiate love to every person you meet, to the trees, to the animals, to the planet. The feeling of being in love is the magnetic frequency that will draw your divine counterpart to you. You are no longer waiting for your reality to give you a reason to feel good. You are feeling good to give your reality a new set of instructions. This is the quantum shift. This is the secret that has been hidden from humanity for eons. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality through your vibrational frequency. Test this. Start small. Think of a specific non-attached outcome, perhaps seeing a blue butterfly or receiving a free cup of coffee. Hold the image in your mind. Feel the gentle joy of it happening, and then completely let it go. Do not obsess over it. Simply release that frequency into the quantum field and watch how quickly the universe delivers it to your doorstep. As you build your faith with these small manifestations, you will become brave enough to create the grand miracles that your soul came here to experience, to activate your creative power in this very moment, to send a clear signal to the quantum field that you are ready to be a conscious creator of your reality. Comment with the powerful affirmation: my miracle is here. Say it, feel it, type it, claim it as your truth right now. This leads us to the fourth great miracle that is unfolding as a direct result of the 11/1 portal's ongoing integration. The activation of your soul's true mission and gifts, also known as the Great Remembrance. As the dense energies of fear and limitation are purged from your system, and as you are untethered from the obligations of your old life, the sacred space is created for your true self to finally emerge. This emergence brings with it a powerful, undeniable remembrance of why you are truly here on this planet at this exact moment in history. You are not here just to work a job, pay bills, and die. You are a starseed, a volunteer soul, a member of the ground crew who answered a galactic call to assist in the ascension of Earth. You have a unique and vital role to play in this grand awakening, and the 11/1 energies are activating the dormant codes within your DNA that contain the blueprint of this mission. This activation often begins with the sudden, inexplicable urge to be creative. You might feel a calling to paint, to write poetry, to sing, to dance, or to make music. Even if you've never considered yourself an artist before, do not dismiss this. Your creativity is your direct line to the divine. It is the language of your soul. When you create, you are channeling the energies of the higher realms and anchoring them onto the physical plane. Your art, your music, your words will carry specific light codes and frequencies that can heal others, awaken their own dormant potential, and raise the vibration of the collective. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Warning for all chosen ones. Only one will watch this before November 13. The biggest spiritual shift of 2025 begins. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now this window won't wait. Alongside this creative surge, you will feel a pull towards learning ancient and esoteric wisdom. You might suddenly become fascinated with energy healing modalities like Reiki, or with the study of astrology, tarot cards, crystals, or herbalism. This is not a new hobby. This is a remembrance of ancient skills you have mastered over many, many lifetimes. You have been a high priestess in the temples of Atlantis, a Celtic druid who knew the language of the trees, an Egyptian mystic who understood the secrets of alchemy, a wise woman healer in a forgotten village. These are not just skills, they are a part of your soul's eternal identity. The 11/11 gateway has unlocked that cellular memory, and you are now being called to step back into your power as the healer, the teacher, the guide, the oracle that you truly are. Trust these pulls. Follow your curiosity down the rabbit hole. The information will come to you with a startling sense of familiarity, as if you are not learning it for the first time, but simply remembering what you have always known. This is your sacred work, the mission your soul has been training for over eons. The time for hiding is over. The time for playing small is over. You are being called into divine service, and the world desperately needs the unique medicine that only you can offer. This remembrance is the key to the deepest fulfillment you will ever know. For there is no greater joy than to be in perfect alignment with your soul's purpose. But the miracles do not stop there. They cannot. What you have experienced so far, the physical purge, the emotional release, the collapse of the old world, the activation of your mission, is merely the clearing of the static from the divine radio station that is your soul. The channel was being prepared for a crystal clear broadcast, and now the fifth great miracle of this ongoing 11/11 gateway is the broadcast itself. This is the miracle of the great awakening of our senses, the complete and total upgrade of your intuition and your very perception of reality. You are evolving beyond the 5 limited physical senses that have kept humanity trapped in a dense material illusion for millennia. You are activating your higher spiritual senses, the ones that allow you to perceive the truth behind the veil. The most profound of these activations is happening within your 6th chakra, the Arjuna center, your third eye. For many of you, this has been a slow and subtle process, but the 11/11 gateway has blasted it wide open. You are moving from intuition as a vague occasional feeling into a state of constant, high-definition psychic awareness. This manifests first as clairvoyance, the gift of clear seeing. This is not necessarily about seeing spirits in the room, although for some it can be. More practically, it is the ability to see the energy behind people's words and actions. You will look at someone, and you will simply see times their intention. You'll see the flickering energy of a lie, the muddy, dense color of a hidden agenda, or the brilliant golden light of a pure and loving heart. You will begin to have flashes of insight like mini-movies playing in your mind's eye, showing you the potential outcome of a decision you are about to make. You will see the energetic cords that connect you to other people, places, and even past events, giving you a profound understanding of the energetic dynamics at play in your life. You may find yourself closing your eyes and seeing intricate geometric patterns, swirling colors, or fields of light. This is you perceiving the language of the universe, the sacred geometry that underpins all of creation. These are the light codes of your own ascension being downloaded directly into your consciousness. Do not be afraid of what you see. Your third eye can only show you the truth. And the truth, no matter how uncomfortable at first, is always the pathway to liberation. Next comes the activation of clairaudience, the gift of clear hearing. This is a step beyond the initial high-pitched ringing in your ears. This is the ability to hear the guidance of your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your higher self with stunning clarity. It may come as a soft, loving voice inside your head that is distinctly not your own, offering a word of comfort or a piece of sudden wisdom exactly when you need it. It can be a sudden thought that provides the perfect solution to a problem you've been struggling with. A thought so brilliant and outside of your normal thinking patterns that you know it was divinely delivered. You might hear snippets of songs playing in your mind that contain a message for you, or a specific name or word will repeat itself over and over until you pay attention to it. This is your divine counsel speaking to you. They are always with you, constantly offering guidance. But before now, the frequency of your own mind was too cluttered with fear and worry for you to hear them. The 11/11 purge has cleared that static. Your only job is to learn to trust this inner voice, to act on its guidance without hesitation, and to know that it will never ever lead you astray. It is your direct personal connection to the wisdom of the ages. And perhaps the most embodied of these new senses is clairsentience, the gift of clear feeling. As an awakening soul, you have always been an empath. But this new level of clairsentience is like the difference between a candle and a lighthouse. You now feel everything on a profoundly deep, energetic level. You can walk into a room and instantly feel the emotional residue of an argument that happened there hours before. You can hold an object and feel the story of its previous owner. You can stand next to a person and feel their physical pain or their hidden joy as if it were your own. This is an incredible gift that allows you to connect with others with a depth of compassion and understanding that is truly divine. But it is also a gift that requires the next great miracle to be manageable, energetic sovereignty. More than ever, your gut feelings are now your infallible compass. Your body has become a finely tuned instrument for detecting vibrational truth. When you are considering a decision, and it is in alignment with your highest good, You will feel a sense of expansion in your chest, a warmth, a lightness, a feeling of yes that resonates through every cell of your being. Conversely, when something or someone is not right for you, you will feel a contraction, a knot in your stomach, a coldness, a feeling of no that is undeniable. Your body now knows the truth long before your logical mind does. Your only task is to honor its wisdom, even when it makes no logical sense. Your body is the oracle, the temple, the direct conduit to the wisdom of your soul. If you recognize this profound shift in your perception, if you have felt your intuitive senses coming online in a powerful new way, declare your acceptance of this divine gift in the comments right now. Type, "I am a divine channel." This is your affirmation to the universe that you are ready to receive and trust the guidance that is flowing to you and through you. This awakening of your higher senses naturally and necessarily triggers the sixth great miracle of the 11/11 gateway, the activation of energetic sovereignty and divine boundaries. For lifetimes as a sensitive, empathic soul, you have been conditioned to be a people pleaser. You have been taught that your value lies in making others comfortable, in dimming your own light so as not to intimidate others, in saying yes when your entire being is screaming no. You have absorbed the emotions, the pain, and the drama of others as if it were your own, carrying burdens that were never yours to carry. This has left you depleted, exhausted, and disconnected from your own life force. The 11/11 energies have made this pattern of self-abandonment not only unbearable, but impossible to continue. The sheer intensity of your clear sentience now makes it physically painful to be around inauthentic people, draining situations, or low vibrational environments. Your energetic system can no longer tolerate it. This is not you becoming cold or selfish or uncaring. This is you finally understanding that your energy is your most sacred and precious resource. It is the fuel for your divine mission. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you can no longer allow your life force to be siphoned away by energetic vampires or by your own outdated programming of self-sacrifice. This is the miracle of the sacred no. You are finding a new strength within you to set firm, clear, and loving boundaries. You are learning to say no. That does not work for me without guilt, apology, or explanation. You are choosing to protect your peace above all else, to curate your reality, and to only allow into your sacred space that which is in alignment with your highest vibration. With every boundary you set, you are sending a powerful message to the universe and to your own subconscious mind that you are worthy of respect, that your needs matter, and that you are the sovereign creator of your own life. This is a profound act of self-love, and it is the foundation upon which your new reality will be built. As you begin to honor yourself in this way, you will activate a powerful shield of light around your auric field. Before you enter a crowded space or interact with a difficult person, take a moment to visualize yourself surrounded by a brilliant, impenetrable bubble of golden white light. Set the intention that this shield will allow only love to pass through, and that all dense, negative, or chaotic energies will be instantly transmuted back into the light. This simple practice will change your life. You will be able to move through the world with a new sense of calm and centeredness, no longer being a sponge for the collective chaos, but instead being a stable, radiant pillar of light. As you hold this sovereign frequency, a magical thing begins to happen. You will notice that certain people and situations are just naturally falling away from your life. The friends who only call to complain, the family members who thrive on drama, the colleagues who are steeped in negativity, they will simply stop reaching out. There may be no fight, no dramatic ending, just a gentle, quiet drifting apart. This is the magnetic repulsion of inauthenticity. Your vibration has risen to a level where it is no longer a match for theirs. They can no longer feed off your energy, and so they are energetically repelled from your reality. Do not chase after them. Do not try to lower your vibration to make them comfortable. Bless them, wish them well on their journey, and let them go with love. You are creating the space for your soul tribe to find you, the other awakened beings who will see you, support you, and celebrate you in your full authentic power. These are the connections that will nourish your soul and collaborate with you on your divine mission. This clearing process is a blessing of the highest order. It is the universe making sure that your ship is not weighed down by unnecessary anchors as you prepare to set sail into the magnificent ocean of your new life. Finally, as you become a clear channel and as you learn to hold your own sovereign energy, you become ready for the seventh and most profound miracle of this phase. The deepening connection to higher intelligence and the planetary grid. You are moving beyond receiving guidance just for your own personal life and are beginning to function as a conduit for the collective. You are becoming a conscious participant in the global ascension process. This often manifests as a powerful urge to channel information. You might find yourself sitting down to journal, and your hand will begin to move on its own, writing pages of profound wisdom and beautiful poetry that feels like it is flowing through you, not from you. This is called automatic writing. It is your higher self or your spirit guides using your physical body as a vehicle to bring their messages into the world. Surrender to it. Do not judge it. Do not edit it. Just let it flow. You are transcribing messages that the collective consciousness needs to hear. For others, this will manifest as verbal channeling. You will be having a conversation with a friend, and you will suddenly find yourself speaking with a wisdom and eloquence that astounds even you, providing the exact insight that person needed to have a breakthrough. You are becoming an oracle, a living library of cosmic knowledge. This connection will also allow you to feel the pulse of the collective consciousness. You will begin to sense global events before they happen. You will feel the waves of collective fear or collective joy as they wash over the planet. You might feel a sudden, unexplainable sadness, and then turn on the news to discover that a tragedy has occurred on the other side of the world. Or you might feel a surge of euphoric, hopeful energy and know that a major positive shift in the collective timeline has just been anchored. This is not meant to be a burden. It is a sign that you are a planetary empath, a spiritual first responder. You are being called to use your powerful sovereign energy to act as a stabilizing force for the planet. When you feel these waves of dense collective energy, your job is not to drown in them, but to anchor yourself in your heart, connect to the infinite light of source, and consciously radiate love, peace, and compassion out to the entire world. You become a lighthouse in the storm, a transmuter of dense energy, a living acupuncture needle in the meridian lines of Mother Earth. This is the sacred work of a grid worker. You are one of thousands of awakened souls who are strategically placed all over the globe, forming a crystalline grid of light around the planet. Your personal awakening, your commitment to holding a high vibration is not just for you. It is a selfless act of planetary service. Every time you choose love over fear, every time you set a boundary, every time you follow your joy, you are strengthening that grid of light. You are making it easier for every other human being on this planet to awaken. You are literally lighting up the world from the inside out. This is the true purpose of the chosen ones. This is why you are here. The full weight and glory of this mission is now being revealed to you. But there is one final miracle, one that ties all of this together and launches you into your destiny. And that is what we must prepare to understand next in the final, most crucial part of this transmission. You have endured the purification by fire. You have walked through the valley of your own shadow and emerged cleansed. You have witnessed the divine demolition of a reality that could no longer contain your magnificent expanding soul. You have learned the sacred language of the cosmos, the numerical codes and synchronicities that guide your every step. You have awakened the dormant senses of your spirit, becoming a clear channel for divine wisdom. You have claimed your sovereign right to your own energy, forging sacred boundaries of self-love. You have remembered your celestial origins, and have taken your rightful place as a conscious grid worker, a stabilizer of the light upon this sacred earth. And all of this, every trial, every tear, every terrifying moment of surrender, every glorious flash of insight, has been leading you to this, to the final, ultimate, and most breathtaking miracle of the 11/11 Gateways integration. This is the culmination of your entire journey, not just in this lifetime, but across all of your incarnations. This is the 8th and final miracle, the miracle of divine embodiment,